Guys, I'm definitely having an allergic reaction. I don't know what to do. I feel like I need to rinse this out, but I also really want it to work. I'm nearly crying because it's absolutely horrible. My eyebrows haven't really dyed. They look in the camera a little bit like they have, but it's like certain of the eyebrow hairs dyed and most did not. But I can just cover them with eyebrow pencils. That's not why I'm nearly crying. I've got bright orange roots and all of this is still pink and I don't know what to do. I think you can see a bit better here what I mean. It's literally bright orange roots and then this band is exactly the colour that I wanted, but then it's literally just still pink on my end. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I'm freaking out so bad. Right, one problem at a time, and there are two problems. My roots are too bright and my ends are too pink. I have these two dyes and I'm going to go in with Bleach London Proper Copper on my mids and ends. I think that that will cover up the pink and it is quite dark, which I want. I don't really want like a bright orange. I did do 2 test strands and I just massively preferred this one. Also, I know I'm taking big sections, but I don't care. My hair is like really wet, so I don't think it'll matter. This is how I dyed my hair last time with this dye, ironically as well. My hair was sopping wet and I just sort of applied it all over to get rid of some pink. I want it to be just ever so slightly brighter than this colour here, and I want my roots to be slightly darker than it. Yeah, it's going copper. When my hair is coated in this, I might, and I'm not sure about this yet, but I might just run a tiny bit of the other one through my hair. That is meant to dye brunette hair, a coppery colour. It's literally an orange dye, so that would just definitely brighten it up slightly. And then for my roots, I think I'm going to buy just a box dye because I can buy that today. I don't need to wait for it to come, so if I just buy like a box dye for my roots, which is slightly darker than they already are, I think that would work quite well. It's a plan I'm currently formulating. I didn't think I would need a freaking plan. I literally thought that my hair was going to be done after that one application. More fool me, right? That's like darkened my roots so much, making me not want to even use permanent dye at all and just use this Bleach London Proper Copper. I would, except the fact that they'll just fade. If my ends fade to like a lighter copper, I'm not too bothered. But my roots, if they faded to like a bright orange while I was in New York, I would cry a lot. Not to be dramatic, but it would ruin my holiday. Yeah, it is all definitely going way more copper and it's making me feel slightly less suicidal. I'm always so dramatic whenever I do my hair and it turns out bad. It's just like a part of who I am though. I absolutely love my hair, and whenever I do something and it doesn't work out, it literally feels like the end of the world. This video is going to be so freaking long. 3 separate like processes is literally going to be like an hour long. I did not realise that I would need 3 processes. I literally thought that those dyes were going to take me to a beautiful natural copper colour with like a beautiful fade and everything, and it's got a fade. It's just set its like brightest to mid to pink. It's not the fade I was after. Oh, all the hairs in between my fingers. I mean, it's like a normal amount, but I hate it when my hair comes out. I mean, I think everyone freaking does. Also, really need to stop doing this when I've got my dressing gown on. I don't know why I do it to myself. And like I said, gonna go in with a little bit of the California orange because it's literally orange. This might be like a really horrible idea. I really need to start test stranding my hair. That's definitely brightened it up. Look at this side compared to this side. That was all the conditioner coming out and it's still looking pretty coppery, which is very reassuring. Why can't I get any out of this bowl? Right, I literally only managed to get that much out. I don't know what to do now, so I'm gonna rinse it out in maybe 10 minutes and then I guess we'll see what we're working with then. Then I might have to dispatch my boyfriend to buy me a box dye. We'll see if I get that desperate. I think I will, because I don't know what else to do to my roots. Guys, we're starting to get there. My hair looks already a lot better than it did, but my roots are still bright. The box dye, however, is, as we speak, being acquired. My boyfriend has gone out to buy it for me, and I'm gonna try and get the last tiny little bits of the dye out of this bottle and just pop it on my hair. The Bleach London dyes are actually making my hair feel quite good. Feels currently quite soft. Actually, like trying to cut the bottle open so that I can get in and get the dye. This screams desperation. That is where we're at now. We're at desperate, and it works because there's still that dye inside. I'm thinking basically this will just even out the bottom of my hair, and then the box dye, which is a level 6, will just even out the top and get rid of all that orange. The colour of my hands right now screams just gave herself a bad tan job. I feel like everything that could have possibly gone wrong today has. For a start, this is the 3rd process I'm doing, and then like I said, I've still got the box dye to apply to my roots. I'm not going to use the developer, by the way, that comes in the box with the box dye. I'm going to use my own, which is just 2%. I don't want to risk that being like a 30 volume developer. I don't want to damage my hair today. That is still the ultimate goal, is to get to copper without damaging my hair, or at least with the least amount of damage physically possible. After this today, I am done. I did not think it was going to be this difficult. I really had no idea what was going to happen when I set out this morning to dye my hair. Although to be honest, I usually don't. All I know is that I'm probably gonna, after today, leave my hair for a while, because I'm sick of trying to dye my hair and it going badly. We'll be back for the box colour. The dye is acquired. I'm gonna mix it with 2%, about a 1:1 ratio, and just pop it all over just my roots. Then try and maybe brush it downwards to get a bit more of a fade. The dye's all mixed up. Not really sure why it's white, but I'm just gonna start very carefully applying it to just my roots. I literally said today how much I hate doing anything to my roots, and now I've had to do it twice. Not a good day, and I've just realised I'm not wearing gloves, so the day gets better. At least the gloves aren't too small. I had that once before and I was trying to wriggle into them for literally like half an hour. I felt an impulse and I went for it. I feel like it's already darkening, so that's a very positive sign. It's just like it was so bright on the roots. It just did not work, it had to go. I'm trying to be so careful this time round of my skin. I don't want to get any of this on my skin. It's already making my scalp itch, which is weird for me because I never have an itchy scalp. Like, even when I'm bleaching my hair and stuff, I never get reactions. I must admit, I'm not a fan. I really hope that this just fixes all my problems. Normally, I wouldn't even like weigh it, but I did. I went in and I weighed it, so it should. If I'm being organised today, the universe really should work out in my favour. That's how it should work. And I am. I've not had like a full-blown panic attack yet. Well, it's going purple, so that's concerning. My mum's hair, the first time I dyed it copper, did also process purple, but that only turned out like a strawberry blonde. If my hair goes strawberry blonde, I am then gonna have a panic attack and cry. Although it shouldn't. This is like a level 6 dye, so my own natural colour is a level 6. I'm really hoping that it's gonna let my natural colour grow out, although I highly doubt it because this is not my natural colour. This video is literally going to be so freaking long. If I was a smart YouTuber, then I would divide it up into like a part 1 and part 2. I'm already thinking about how much I don't want to have to do the back of my roots again. I really, really don't want to have to do them. I'm just worried about it being on my skin, so I'm just taking it off my eyebrows because I don't want to have a reaction around the skin on my eyebrows. I don't want my face to swell up like the elephant one. They look tiny bit dyed already anyway, so it's probably enough. I want you to hold up the mirror so I can see the back of my head.
Right, but don't get dye on me.
Right, it's definitely muted down a lot of that red.
One.
I want to see what colour it processes, and on the white you'll be able to. It's weird, there's like the middle is still white, but then all around it is like purple. Looks a bit like a pearl with white and like a pale purple outline. I can't show you because it'll just tip everywhere and that would not be good, but it's weird. Keep remixing it because it's clearly oxidizing a lot. Closer, like this way. Am I painting it on my roots right now?
Yeah.
I don't want to mix with permanent and semi-permanent dyes, but I also don't want it to just be like root and then another colour and then end colour. So I'm trying to like mix it a little bit, like run it down through my ends a little bit. It's like bright purple, so I really have no idea how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to be darker though. I'm not going to let this process for too much longer, just again because I am nervous about my skin after the reaction before. Probably going to leave this to process for another maybe 10 minutes. We'll see you then. This is how my hair turned out, and I think you can see by my face that I'm still absolutely not happy with it. I thought that the roots were just still too orange and too bright, and I did not like the fact that they looked brighter than the rest of my hair. So I decided to just do one more process just to try and mute it down a little bit, and this actually did work, but I did not record the process. I hope you don't mind, but it was literally just the same thing again. I just applied the dye to my roots. I absolutely love my new hair. It's giving me serious MJ vibes. Or like Brave, like Merida from Brave. Yeah, I feel like white goes more with this than black. Black was dulling it out slightly. This is not a colour that you should ever dull out. It looks amazing. And it's not damaged at all. I didn't lose any hair. I actually did one more process after I stopped filming because I just couldn't bear to film anymore. I was like so panicked. I'd actually bought 2 boxes of this, so I still have 1 tube of colour left. But I mixed that colour with a bit of level 5 chocolate brown and a little bit black to like really darken it up and make it more of a copper brown rather than bright copper. It really did level it out a little bit because it was just like the roots were like bright orange. Now it looks great. Dyeing my eyebrows was definitely the right move because they're really subtle and it's more like a coppery brown. I think it ties the whole thing in together. It makes it look so much more natural. I feel like it looks like this could be my natural colour, which is great. This is like way more interesting than my natural colour. My natural colour is just a level 6. It's pretty boring. This is anything but. It's giving queen, fiery goddess. It's giving me freaking life. Being a redhead gives me life. I'm not even exaggerating. I love being a redhead so much. People who were born with a colour like this are the lucky ones. Soul or not, you guys rock. Freshly dyed hair without roots always looks the absolute best. It is the absolute bomb. The whole freaking vibe is giving. This is the colour in direct sunlight. Very beautiful, very bright, very freaking copper. Someone is passing and is staring at me so hard because I'm filming outside. Love that. I just wanted to show you guys the absolute gloss and shine in my hair right now. It's so soft and reflective and shiny and healthy and freaking beautiful. Thank you for watching, and if you're still here, I freaking love you. Thank you for sticking with me throughout all of that because it was one hell of a process. My nails got stained as hell. I need to do them soon. I had a breakdown. That's just what happens on this channel. Make sure to let me know what you think of my copper hair. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.